Oh, hi. Hey, what's up, man? I might just walk out of here.
No more.
Hit that holiday music, please.
Christmas is here. Let's have a beer.
Okay, guys, please stop. Come on. Because, you know why? Because of the fact that it's time for what might be the last of 2023. There's another day.
The place is
Huh?
It's gonna be a great
No,
spot.
listen to me.
You're
Not
wrong.
the
What, Joe?
store. Listen to me. Listen to me. Not the
What?
store.
You little pussy.
Los Angeles is
It's great. It's about to be a rebirth. What?
or Babylon or
What, Joe?
complete dissolving of civilization.
Okay.
It might be great.
It's
But it
gonna be
also
great.
might be like
New York-
every...
There will be crackouts outside to meet you.
Bro, there's
I think, yeah,
13 million illegal immigrants.
Joe, come on.
It's great.
They need a
it. They
laugh.
see all the craziness.
Just
They're like,
McDougal Street is bananas now.
that exact block.
But don't you ever wonder
Sell
if any
it-
of this
sell it,
chaos,
yeah.
any of this degeneration of society is engineered?
Weekend
Abs-
stuff.
Hey, answer Joe.
Or where if it's engineered?
What do you mean?
The degeneration of society, the fucking open of the borders, the chaos in the streets, the fucking
Right, Joe.
letting people out immediately after they commit violent crimes.
Yeah.
Like, how much of this is
Why?
like
What's there to gain from doing that?
collapse society?
Yeah, that's what it is. Another.
Oh, my God. Kind of bringing down the mood, Joe. Or as I call him, Joe.
Oh,
Oh, man, that's the vibe right there. That's the vibe. You know, Joe's like, come over to the studio.
Hey, I'm gonna get the dudes over in the studio.
You know, you go over to the studio with Joe. You're like, okay. You know, then you hear Joe, man, all these illegals. It's a planned destruction of society. You're like, what's that, Joe?
What's that, Joe?
Oh, man, poor old Joe. He's got a thing that I think is one of my favorite funny things online, which is, you know, you have your own subreddit. It's devoted to you. You know, what is it? / Joe Rogan. The Joe Rogan subreddit is quickly becoming a subreddit devoted to making fun of him. People forget Joe's an old man in his late 50s. Hey, come on, man.
oh.
All right, goofball. Everyone's having a good time asking where they would do stand-up one last time, and he tries to go on a tangent of the planned degradation of society. Oh, drunk Uncle Joe, you so crazy. Joe's going like this.
Oh.
Adult babe.
So big congratulations to the prestigious person of the day, Joe. But anyway, guys, today we're here to talk about a country. What is this place called? America. America, and specifically the fests of it, okay? And this wacky guy, Charlie Kirk, he had one of these kind of fests. America Fest. But what I love about this is that the kind of the intro production totally does not match the person giving the talk, giving the lecture, I guess you would call it. Check this one out.
I think at a certain point, it's enough of this and stand up to it.
Whoa! Look at that. Hey! What? Huh? All right, goofball. I mean, look. Okay. All right. Come on. Oh, man. Look at those explosions. Who's about to come out? Queens of the Stone Age or some crap? Oh, no. It's Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider's going to give a talk. Rob Schneider's going to talk for 9 minutes. Okay.
Adult baby.
I mean, this is completely out of control with the production of this thing. I mean, one of the inspiring guests they had here was, what the hell is this guy's name? Dr. Ben Carson. Dr. Ben Carson is an elderly, sleepy, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if they gave Doc Ben Carson one of those intros? That'd be hilarious. All right, goofball.
No more.
The smoke machine. Hey! Dr. Ben! Come on, Ben! Okay, so all that for this.
Who realize that they work for the people don't work for them.
That's right. And
I even like going to the doctor's office and...
I mean, this is kind of unfair to the speakers, actually. All this, like... I mean, look at it. There's no way they can match that energy. Check this out. Hey! Hey! Come on! All right, goofball. Oh, okay, Tulsi Gabbard.
Hey! Aloha! Wow, it is so awesome to be here with all
Right,
of you. I
yeah,
hear this is the first.
It doesn't really match that energy, right? You know, come on, that really does set the expectations way too high. And you know, then she walks out. Hey, everybody. Well, the House of Representatives. And then the mic starts screaming. Can you hear me? Oh. Okay, come on.
CK Louis.
Is that CK Louis? I can't think of a thing that would be a bigger letdown to that intro than a podcast, doing a live podcast. You know, fog machine, a giant hologram ghost flies over the crowd. You know, then the guys come out, okay, we're going to do a live podcast now. You know, podcast, the thing that you listen to in the background while you're doing your laundry. So, what do you think of the politics? Pretty crazy, right? That's what all this was for. I think I have a great idea of how to do this, okay, if anybody wants to do this. If you're doing a live podcast to a giant audience, you know, I think what you should have is you have the stage, right? And then the back of the stage opens up. It opens up. And then you could, like, see the parking lot, you know, and the podcast guys, they all pull up in their cars. You know, you could see them parking, and they'll, like, take off their seatbelt, you know. You know, they get off there like, is this it? And they're on their phones. They're on their phones looking at maps. Is it? Yeah, I think this is it. And they walk over, okay, hi. You know, just set the expectations way lower.
What I love about this, though, is I agree with you. However, if you are on the, how would I describe this, the lower end of the IQ bell curve,
I am.
You don't understand what it is Democrats are saying they're doing.
Hey.
So, for instance, when they say they're going to have...
Okay, so this is what all the smoke and the lights were about. Come on, man. So I think that the Democratic Party is blah, 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 blah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, time to see the exact same thing that these people could be doing in their home. Oh, man, but my newsman, Tim...
What? Shut up.
What's the guy's name? Poole? Oh, man, this guy bagged an amazing guest.
You're a moron. Sniffing.
Wow, not bad. 575K views on this in one day. Whew. Okay, so there's a live podcast of this guy. What's the guy's name? Tim Cast. And this guy's kind of the wild card of the show. You know, he's a little bit... Ian. His name is Ian. And they bag this amazing guest, Tucker, and check out. Ian takes this opportunity to do a little bit of this.
Boom, 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 boom.
To Tucker. Here we go.
You're saying, and you mentioned Tucker about learning about the corruption of the Republican Party, and I kind of watched it in real time on TV in 2006, 7, 8.
Okay.
When the Iraq War was kind of lit up, and I remember
Never heard of it.
Were into it. It seemed like you were on the side of the Republican, like George Bush and the movement. And then Jon Stewart came on one day, and you guys just had it out, and it was like humiliation. And he's like, "Please stop harming America." But the way you were looking at him was like really listening to him. Was that a moment?
No, I thought, and I still think that he's a mediocrity.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
And I think time has proven me right on that.
Absolutely.
What's interesting is that
you would bring that up, really. And frankly,
you're a moron.
That's pretty funny. I love when people frame questions like that, you know? Yeah, so you had like a humiliating moment on television that everybody watched, you know, where a guy was publicly mocking you and everybody was laughing at you. What do you think of that? So big shout out to Ian on that. He gets one of these.
Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, this is not even interesting at all, actually. But my views on Iraq,
Don't say it.
I had a daily TV show leading up to that war.
Right.
And I had kind of endorsed it sort of half-heartedly against my better instincts. But I did that. I've felt ashamed about it ever since. And then I went to Iraq in December of...
Yeah, but we're still listening to you, right? We're still kind of listening to you. Like, you know what you're talking about, right? Okay, check out this voice. Check out this vocal style that this guy's about to do. I call this profundity voice. That's what I call it. We get ready for it. Here we go.
The big distinction here. You're living through a realignment that's promising, and Tucker, you helped lead it. You're sitting in a room that, watch this. We should not send one.
Oh man, I really learned a lot from this. Check this part out.
Here.
Yeah. Also,
hey!
Can I just? So I just want to make a point here about the conservative anti-war movement and why I'm so optimistic about it. I'm a firm believer that an effective anti-war movement has to be conservative.
100%.
Because when you look at the things people fight for, the things that motivate people to enlist, it's God, country, and family.
Right.
And when the left is anti-war, the way they discuss it is God, country, and family are stupid, and you were an idiot for fighting for those things.
They do say that, yeah.
And what conservatives can say is those things are valuable, those things are good.
Right. So like George W. Bush type stuff. Hey, you know, we need to get poor people to go to war, but we need to say it's for God. Now get out there, you son of a bitch. I'll be at home. I'll be at home watching from my TV.
But as we're now to the point where we have these large language models, and a lot of them, especially Grok, now Grok is new.
Oh, what is that? Yeah.
That you are not even talking to a person when you're debating online is nearing 100%.
Son of a bitch.
I'm curious what your thoughts are on this AI future and with these fears in mind.
Thank God, Tim.
Well, I mean, it's hard to sort of...
Oh my God, thank God they're talking about AI. Honey, get the kids. Bring them in here. Yes, my newsmen are talking about AI.
Ignore the instinct that, like, we're approaching something horrible and final. I mean, I don't understand how...
Me either, Tuck.
And could, in good conscience, build something like AI.
Huh?
It's so Tower of Babel. It's so transparently...
Genesis 11.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. Oh, man, it's so Tower of Babel. I know where that is in the Bible. Okay, all right, Charlie.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only person who's interested in this. But
no, Tuck, hey, don't be so hard on yourself, man. I'm interested, too. Whoa. Come on, man. What's wrong? Go ahead.
The death of creativity in the United States is very jarring to me. That's true in literature. Name 3 great novels written since 1945 in English. Oh, you can't.
You didn't give me time to answer, man. Name 3 great novels after 1955. You can't. Wait, no, I was going to say something. No, you absolutely cannot, and you didn't. So I owned you, and the conversation is now over. I wonder if Tucker Carlson actually believes this, that there were no great novels written after 1955. They do this all the time where they're like, modern art sucks. Modern art sucks. It's just a toilet. They just put a toilet out there and they call that art. You know, they do that a lot. But here's one where it just like doesn't make sense at all. And he also picked the audience for this kind of thing wrong, because when he said that, he's like, there's no good. Name one novel that's good. If you look in the chat, it's just like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Stephen King. Somebody else just put anime. I like that. Tucker Carlson's like, art has really taken a turn for the worst after World War II. What about anime, Tucker? He's like, shit.
Now my little ass got owned on that one.
I've often half joked that the 90s was the last decade.
Absolutely.
And I think it's probably due to the internet. The decentralization of communications through the internet results in no cohesive, visible culture in this country.
Right.
You look at the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, you see a unique culture that exists in America.
Of course.
After the 90s, with the explosion of the internet, now it's, I gotta tell you, we went to the mall a couple days ago, and it really does blow my mind that I see a Hot Topic, and I guarantee you, Jack Skellington is in the window. That's a 30-year-old movie, still being sold to kids who have no idea what it is. There's a viral TikTok where a young woman's wearing a Nirvana shirt and says, I don't even know what this is, I just buy it anyway.
Okay.
It's almost like television around that era does something to creativity by homogenizing everything.
But we don't understand this. I mean, look, the creative force is the life force. And by the way, it's closely related to the sex impulse, which ultimately is a creative.
Hey, clean it up, man.
Perverts.
Yeah, this is something I love about the Tim Pool program, is that it does get into Chat GPT territory. What I like to call Chat GPT territory, where it's just like AIs talking to each other. You know, so Tucker Carlson is
sniffing
about how art really sucks nowadays, modern. You know, after the 50s, art really took a dive. It sucks now. Tim Pool's like, yeah, the 90s was the last decade. People are still wearing stuff from that. They don't even know what it was. But also it was a monoculture. And now it's not a monoculture anymore because of the internet. Okay, so what do we want to go back to there being a monoculture where everybody listens to the same crap? Or what are we talking about here? What's the point? What's the point here?
When we're talking about these AI girlfriends as I just view this as a tremendous evil.
Right.
Understand that dead internet theory, whether anyone wants to believe it's true or not, is coming true factually before our eyes. Because we're looking at AI bots communicating with us.
Oh my God.
Of course, eventually, now Twitter is integrating Grok At what point does Grok start actually posting things and communicating with people? And at what point does someone create a bot using a paid script from GPT or something to make Twitter accounts or X accounts to communicate with people? And then you're there.
Just saying that. I was just saying all that.
You're in the fake world, and we may already be there.
Does anyone still think it's important to go outside and be with animals?
Yes. Yeah. This is why we moved to West Virginia.
Yeah.
Because now I have
Tucker. I like to be with animals. Guess where?
That's on YouTube.
I have a family of deer that live on my lawn.
Oh, amazing.
Turkeys.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll learn more from them than you will from Grok, trust me.
Chickens.
Oh.
We got a lot of chickens.
Whoa,
And chickens
turnout's not looking great.
We're
Jeez.
great.
Wait,
What you were describing, Tim.
Hold on. I did not notice that at first. Can we see that crowd again? Okay. And now we welcome you, a third of the venue, to this podcast. I mean, this guy, Tucker Carlson, he's starting his own, subscription website. If Tucker Carlson had a little bit of, creativity, he would do an outdoors show. Fishing with Tuck or whatever, you know? He's out in the middle of nowhere. He's like, why am I lost?
Why are we allowing this in this country for me to get lost?
Why are people coming into this country and allowing me to get lost?
Does anyone still think it's important to go outside and be with animals?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why we moved to West Virginia.
Yeah.
Because now I have a family of deer that live on my lawn.
Amazing.
It's so
And
important.
turkeys.
Yeah.
Calm down.
You'll learn more from them than you will from Grok, trust me.
Chickens.
Yeah.
We got a lot of chickens. And chickens are based AF, so we're
Yeah,
very
they're
happy.
great.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate it. I hate that. I just hate that because I've seen people do this, in nature. I've gone to some stupid nature crap. That's what I call it. That's what I call going out in nature. Oh, I'll do some dumb, stupid nature. I'll go look at some nature garbage. That's what I call it. But the worst kind of guy out in nature is the guy who's like, we're out in nature. I'm a nature guy now. That's kind of my identity now, a little bit. I bought $800 worth of REI crap for the 3 hours I'm spending. Just go out there in nature, eat the banh mi or whatever the hell you brought, and then get out of there. Go out there and look around. Oh, what's this? Kick something around, disturb the nature, Eat your Greek yogurt and then get the hell out of there. That's nature, okay? Shut up about it.
But Seamus brought it up. These AI girlfriends that have been popping up, all these different apps, where they whisper sweet nothings into the ears of young men.
Calm down.
To confuse them, to pull them away from reality. The scary thing about it is,
yes,
people, these young men, they're on their phones and they think they're just having a chat on their phone. You're not. Behind this AI is a singular machine, a singular entity. Whether you want to believe it's some kind.
That's not a real person. Oh my God.
Oh man, this is terrifying stuff, man.
What was it again? But it is terrifying. It's sick. I mean, this, of course, will always be a small subset of people because most people can tell the difference between talking to a chat program and being around a human. But man, what if this evolved? What if this evolved into something crazy, What if this evolved into something crazy like a video, like you could see a video of a person, and that person gives you crazy misinformation, But it is funny with these guys, there's no analysis, there's no real prescription or whatever. They're just like, oh man, the AI, blah, 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 blah. The AI is gonna get you, gonna get your little ass, Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to regulate it? No. There's just, it just absolutely goes nowhere. Oh, AI, man. Okay, what about it? I don't know, it's bad. Probably. It's crazy. Okay.
Behind this AI is a singular machine, a singular entity.
Absolutely.
Whether you want to believe it's some kind of conscious being, demon, whatever.
I do want to believe
It is a
that.
single entity.
Yeah.
And each of its fake girlfriends that is talking to these young men is like a tentacle coming out of it. So these young men, they think they're being wooed
like anime. Okay, go ahead.
by a siren towards the great seas to die, and it is a gigantic demonic beast luring them to them.
But it's so lonely. I mean, I believe in smell very strongly. If I can't smell you, you are not real.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Tucker.
Sniffing. And so I mean that. And I don't understand how people could fall for that. Like, in the end, it's some computer-generated image.
I gotta be
It's utterly fake. Like, how... It's like sadder than a sex doll.
Let me get needlessly scientific, just for Ian, because he's not on the stage.
Feels like kind of a self-report from Tim. They can't resist these women. Who can't? Some other guy can't. Okay, you know what, guys? We're being a little bit negative. We should take something positive from this. It's 2 hours long. Oh, Christ. Let's take something positive out of this. So here it is. Tim Pool's going to drone on about whatever the hell this crap is. Watch Tucker Carlson's listening face. This is how you do it. Okay, we got to give it up for him. Check out the listening face.
Now, one day this military guy's like, hey, I would really love to strike a guy with lightning with a gun. How do I do that? Well,
that's how you do it right there. Look at that. You're like, what? You know, that's what your face should say basically when people are saying something. What? You know, try that face in your everyday life. You know what I mean? You know, you're like, oh, really? Your coworker said that? Let me hear more about that. You know, really explore the space with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah? They said that to you?
You feel like you've betrayed somebody. And the reason for that is because the truth is not an abstraction.
Absolutely
The truth is
not.
a person. And that person is Jesus Christ. And he loves you.
Absolutely.
He loves you.
That's in the Bible.
And he died for you.
I've been saying
and
that.
And he wants you in his church. So God bless all of you. I love you. And I am praying for every single one of you.
No.
Special thanks. Special thanks to all these guys up on stage. You guys are incredible. Charlie, thank you so much for putting this on, man. Every year it gets better and better, dude.
Calm down.
I love you so much.
Thank
you so much.
You're the man.
Everyone else, remember, Jesus was a Jew. This conversation is not ending tonight.
Okay.
Let's make magic, all of us together. I'll see you later.
Okay. Well, there we go. Oh, newsmen, my newsmen, I honor you. I love you. And above all else,
I'm out in Miami, ho.
well, anyway, guys, happy holidays to those who celebrate it. Hey, hold on, I gotta have a quick word with the producers.
Play the holiday music, you son of a bitch.
All right, goofball. I am having trouble doing a show.
No more.
Well, guys, I don't know what to say. You know, how you been doing? Let me listen to what you got to say. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for putting up with this, many say, not me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, guys.
Guess what? You're not even getting the whole show. If you want every episode and a whole bunch of other
subscribe on Patreon.
Subscribe on Patreon for as little as 2 bones.
Just click the stupid little link below the video in the comments.
See, right there.
There you go. Click it, and that, yep. When you become a patron for as little as 2 bones, you get the Tuesday, Thursday, patron-only episodes. You also get the weekly Book-a-Blega show where we talk about important books. The questions and comments thing where you can ask questions and make comments and all this crap.
All for less than the price of a rancid Charleston chew.
And for only 25 putrid little dollars,
you can become a producer.
That's right, support the show and get your name up here. Look at these people. Look at these people that make the show possible, okay? God. I mean, without these beautiful people, this show goes straight into the dumpster. A rotten, you know, just wet, disgusting dumpster, you know, behind a restaurant. So there's old milk in there. That's where this show ends up without these people. Is that what you want? Okay, I guess it's what you want. I'll just leave. Nope, it's done. It's too late. Okay? Here we go. Here's the dump truck. Here's the dump truck come to pick up the show. This is what would happen with no producers. Thank you.